Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is May 17th, 2025. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and for Mushroom Hunting Day. So I am going to use the inspiration word snout because, my goodness, it's just adorable. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Oh, now I'm comparing it. Should I have done fungi like I thought about? Or snout. Oh, I like snout, and it gave me an O placed. So that's pretty good. And then the N could go here, here, or here. Plus we've got some other common letters we haven't tried yet. R, S, T, L, N we know we need to place. And E, and I'm actually going to do the N over here. And then the other vowels, if I need any, besides the O and the E, are A, I, Y. Yeah, and I mean, I might not even have the E. O, A would be a good blend. O, Y would be not so bad. I'm struggling now with the concept of using these letters or figuring out what this might be, but I guess that's not enough to know for sure. So I do want to try to get in the R, L, E letters, right? What if we do... And then where are we going to place that N? What if we do like an RN word? I kind of like the N at the end. And we're going to try another vowel here, probably an E or an A. Why don't we do an E there? So what can we do with that? Nothing. Why do I put myself into these situations where I've got such a limited field? I could try learn. L-E-A-R-N. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Learn. L-E-A-R-N. So, I would be bumping the E up here. That's okay. I'm just checking to see if it's in here anyway. I'd be adding an A, so I'm really looking at the vowels. Yeah, I'd like more consonants, but I'm too tired to figure out what they might be. Plarn. No, that doesn't work. Flarn. Flern. Okay, I better just do learn. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Oh, we placed the N and we picked up the R. Alright, so let's see what we can do now. I'm going to get rid of all of that. So we picked up the N. And we have an R and it doesn't go there, so it's going to go here or here. Grown. Not with an A because we used it up. G-R-O-W-N. That could be it. We haven't used the G yet. We could place the R there. We know the O goes there. We haven't tried the W yet. I like that. I like that. Let's get rid of these R's. They're confusing me. Well, no, let's leave them, but then let's try them up here. If I do an R there, what is that going to give me? What would I even put there? I? Ryogan. No. Because that doesn't blend that way. But if we put the R here, W-R-O, see, we need something there. When I'm looking at this, right away I see the W there. O-W-N. What else could go there? I guess another O. Oh, shoot. Croon. It could be croon. It could be Really, I don't know what else. If there's an O there. If there's a W there, could be crown. Could be frown. Shoot, I really wanted it to be grown because the pig and the mushrooms. This is making me frown now. I don't want to drown in choices. All right. I think almost certainly the R is going to go there. Is there anything else that could go in here besides an O or a W that would blend well? I don't see it, so let's start with this. Okay, so we have a G, which I'm rooting for, a C, a W, an F, and a D. How many of those can I get into one word? I'm just going to try grown. Mushrooms are grown. I just really want to try it. If it doesn't work, I'll take my lumps, figure out where to go from there. I've got 3 other tries. Yes! I just wanted it to be grown. And although after I said I really want it to be grown and I was putting it in, I'm like, what if it's like the crown of the mushroom? I just wanted it to fit the theme today. And you should see, I don't have to go mushroom hunting. I have so many mushrooms all over my yard. Not even like, I'm used to seeing them under where we keep the trash can. Yeah, that's a nice woody shady area. It gets damp down there. But just out in my lawn, there's like a trail of mushrooms. It's so hilarious. Having come from a very dry climate to a very wet climate. Alright, so let's jump in and do now Quordle. I like to put in 4 standard words. Gives me 20 unique letters. Fishy, budge, clown, tramp. It's the middle of the night, which really helps me lower my inhibition and just go for grown instead of taking the wisest choice. Alright, let's see. Range. R-A-N-G-E. Yeah, that looks good. And strip. S-T-R-I-P. That would work. And what is this? Oh, this is one of those untie or unite. U-N-T-I-E. Oh, it can't be untie. U-N-I-T-E. I think this is unite. Yes. Geese? This has got to be geese. We need another E in there somewhere. Let's throw in 2 and see if it helps. Boom. It is done. There's something about being tired, about it being 2:28 a.m. after a hard day's work of looking at mushrooms in my yard and filling garden beds, that just makes me very relaxed about my choices. That's kind of a nice way to be. I don't want to have to think too hard about how to rearrange this and make a scout word. Let's just try ground. Let's just see if that works. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.